welcome along and welcome back to Silverrun Forest. Today we're going to head down to the shop after looking at some of the comments from the first episode and looking around at where we want to go and doing a little bit of research, to be honest. I've decided that we are going to take a slightly different approach. We're not going to immediately go for the iron. It'd be 180,000 and we would have a little bit of trouble initially getting that. We're already putting out quite a bit of money's worth each day, so we can still afford to lease a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go and lease a new piece of equipment now, something that's going to really help us overall in our forestry setup. And then we're going to work our way towards one of the other production facilities, because we're producing a lot of wood and we're in a very good position to do that. It's quite dark here today on Silverrun Forest. We're looking at a pretty dark morning. It's really overcast and horrible, and it is of course October in northwestern United States. So we are gonna go for a skid steer. I want to get a tracked one, and it's either going to be the New Holland C332 or the Kubota. The Kubota has a bit more horsepower, a little more space, and weighs a little bit more. So if we were lifting stuff with it, it might be a bit better. Let's look at the details here. 77,000 lease per day would be 770, whereas the lease for the New Holland would be 490. I want to use the Kubota. It is a cracking little piece of kit, this. Perfect for what we're doing, and I really love it, even over the New Holland. So we're going to lease that. And then skid steer, loader tools. What I'm going to start with is just the stump grinder. I think we might come and get the rock crusher at some point, but we're going to start with the stump grinder. This is all we need today. It comes in red or the grey. I'm actually going to get it in the grey. We're going to buy this outright because that's 2,500 and therefore not going to break the bank. And that is pretty perfect for what we're going to do. And load this up. And there we go. Onto our trailer. That is going to be perfect there. We will just strap it down. I do love that in FS22 you can strap vehicles down to your flatbeds. That's really useful. Now, while we're down here, I want to have a look at what we still need to provide for the next load. So we still need 4,000 wooden beams. We have more than enough planks sitting here. We have more than enough planks long sitting here. Metal, we need floor tiles and staircase railings. So if we pop into here and have a look at the production facilities. Now, floor tiling and staircase railings. Where have we got? So that's shingles. So that is staircase railings. So that is going to require the wood turner, which is 80,000. And the floor tiles, where are those? They are... there we go. The flooring factory, which is 110. So we're going to need 190 just to get those bits done. Based on what we're already outputting. Plus, we're going to need this. So we need 290, 370,000 to complete just this first stage of this. So I think we'll do it with starting with the cheapest one. So we'll start with the wood turner. We've got to find the wood turning factory somewhere in town. That will take logs and what looks like big planks. So looking on the map, the wood turner is up there and the flooring factory is up there. So we want to get the wood turner first. We need to hit 80,000. We are currently at 36,000. So I think that's probably going to be another day's worth of work. This video is sponsored by GPORTAL. GPORTAL has over 20 years of game hosting experience and are passionate about providing the best possible setup for your dedicated server. They have over 14 server locations worldwide and support more than 100 games, including Farming Simulator 22. Setup is easy, just select the game and then the number of days and number of slots that you want your server to have. You can adjust these, select your location, and after entering your details and payment method, your server is ready to go. Managing your server is just as easy too. It can be found all under the easy to use dashboard. So what are you waiting for? Get 10% off your own Farming Simulator 22 crossplay multiplayer server from GPORTAL using the link in the description below. Bring our truck back in. I think we're going to need a signpost or something at the top. Sadly, I think I'm going to build my house eventually towards the top end there. Here, though, we want to pull in over here, unfold the back of our trailer, and then get this out. Yep. Start her up, back her off, and we're going to get rid of some stumps and clear out the area. Yeah, make this much more usable. I found out what I was doing wrong earlier. This head now moves because I've connected up all of the hoses because we're using manual attach on here. There we are. First one cleared. So yeah, this can take a little while. It's not the most powerful of stump grinders, this. This tracked one should go pretty much anywhere where we want it to in this area, which is why I went for a tracked over a different one. And I can more easily see as well with this how close in fact, yeah, I'm really liking the visibility on this and being able to see exactly where I'm grinding in cab. You see, you can move it onto here really nicely, and it comes right round to about that angle there, which gives you a lot of visibility with it, which is even better. I'm having a little bit of trouble finding the remaining stumps that we've got around here. So what I'm going to have to do, I think, is do a little bit of ground clearance and see if we can't clear out a few of these. We'll go with quite a big area, and that should, yeah, just allow me to clear some of these plants out of the way. But if we see a stump, what we can do is just clear the area around the stump. Eventually, what I want to replace this with is going through and getting the whole thing done as just ground. We'll do it as dirt initially. We might put a slab of concrete down, but in general, I think we're not going to be doing much more than just a dirt area here, with maybe somewhere to put logs. Someone suggested in the comments last time actually that I cut 20-meter logs for my sawmill. So that's what we're going to try and do today. We're going to see if we can cut 20-meter logs and get them on. Whether our trailer will take that. I think our trailer will actually only really take 10-meter logs. So we're going to start with 10 meters, see if that helps, and then go from there. There we go. Got it. Turn that off. And I think that is all of our stumps ground away. And we'll park this over here at the other side of our big wheel loader. And then I'm going to pick out some more trees and get them cut. See, at 10 meters, we'd only get 2 logs out of that one. 3 logs out of that one. 2 logs out of that one. 3 out of that one. Okay. We're going to take these ones then. We're going to do 10-meter lengths. 70 degrees. So that will be 160. There. Cut that across. And that'll be the first one We want to line these up so that they all get done over that side, onto the road over here. So to make sure that happens, I'm going to take my Volvo over here. We'll open the front out. And I think it goes to the left, to the right here, if I remember. Lift and in. Let's see. Yep. So, oh no. Right, okay. We want to adjust this now. I want to change my cut length to... okay. We can't do 10 meters. We can only do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9, and then 12. I'm going to do 12 meters, I think. It means we've got 2 short bits there. But we'll put those onto the top. And yeah, we want to come at these from this angle here. Cut that. Timber. Miss. Oh, wow. Perfectly placed. And then... yeah, 12 meter lengths. Or is this going to hit that tree? Please don't hit that tree. There's 1, 2, and then 3. Great. Yeah, the third... we should get, with the length of trees we've got here, about 2 or 3 out of these. So, I'm really happy with that. Okay. There. 50. That is going to be 140. Perfect. This one is 23.2. I got to get used to the fact that I can't turn and move forward at the same time. I either need to be already moving forwards, or I need to be in a position where I turn, stop, and then move forwards. Wow. Yeah. I'm cutting these as long as I can, but not all of them are going full length. Let's go with this one. That direction there. So 80, 170, which is there. Cut. And yeah, this one's another 23.2. So we're not really getting the full lengths that we're chasing out of these. Last one done. Right, let's just stop this here and see what we got. So yeah, we got much bigger logs this time. My logging trailer is in the wrong place, so I'm gonna have to get that in a moment and get that turned around. But this is actually more chaotic than last time. We had a much better arrangement with our logs. These should, though, be easier to pick up everything at once, though. Much larger logs going bigger with it should be much better for us overall. Yeah, there we are. Oh, wow, look at the size of those logs. Right, I don't want that one on the end. See if we can just get that to wiggle out. There we are. Turn this around. I mean, this is perfectly capable of handling this. So I'm not too worried about whether our wheel loader can handle it. What I am concerned about is stuff flying all over the place. And yeah, that last log there, that is huge. Let's undo that. Undo this. And we'll go and grab the logging trailer over here. And get this lined up so that we can load up. And with that all lined up, we can now get these very big set of logs, yeah, over the top and in. They should all fit into there, and we can get out of there without too much hassle. Working with bigger logs is definitely more challenging. The other thing I'm going to have to do is I need to lose this end bit here. Nope. So let's grab that and chuck it over there. Yeah, that did lose me a little bit off the end of the log, but it's worked. I need to move this pile here. This pile here is too much. It's in my way a lot. It's causing me a big hassle trying to load the trailer up. And yeah, it's no good. So we'll grab that fairly easily. But you can see how unwieldy this is for even just single logs like this. Just so much harder to move everything about. And as a result, it's not quite such a joy to work with such big logs. I'm going to cut the end off this again. Oh, well, bring you down. Bring that down. There we go. Take the end off that. Open it up. And then we can push the whole thing into that group there. Yeah, there we go. And then we can grab all this and get this onto the trailer as well. And make some space for us to actually work. As if we don't lift ourselves too far off the ground while trying to grab it. I'm not convinced this is the better way to do it. We are certainly able to get 12-meter logs on this trailer. And they are going on there fairly well. But certainly loading them on is much harder than it was doing the 5-meter ones. It's a lot more precarious most of the time. That down and in. And lift up. Although, I will say, I feel like I'm getting the hang of it a bit now. Certainly doing a lot better at this point than I was before. And, wow, we may actually fill this just from these trees. And then need to go and empty out fairly early on. I think if we were selling wood, we would be making a lot of money off such long logs. Something to be aware of when you're picking up logs, especially single logs like this. Try and work out where the weight is and position yourself there. You'll have a much easier time of it, like with this, where we've got much more to the center of weight. And as a result, we are able to more easily maneuver it without it having huge issues. Look at that. That is pretty full, that trailer. That is a good amount of wood on there. I'm really wondering how much wood that is on there. We need, though, to probably pick out a couple more trees. We're running out of trees in our main area here. Let's go over here, I think. What sort of height are you? So you would do 2. You would do... Oh, wow. You would do nearly 3. So, yeah, I think we'll take these 2 trees. So that one there. So mark that one and mark that one. Both of those would do it. Let's move this back. Reverse that up. And move it over here. And then we might be able to line these up. If we're right, so 45 degrees, so 135. There. Take this one out. Ponderosa pine. And then similarly, same sort of direction. 135. There. And take that one out as well. And these should be enough to finish off our trailer, I think. Yeah. I seem to have got turned around on this. Let's activate that. Down. Or back and down. And... down. Come on. There we go. Down. Cut. Hopefully it's not going to push, otherwise they're going to release it fairly quickly. Nope, that's all good. Still working 12 meters. So cut, and we'll probably cut the very tip off this, where those branches are, because we've no need for that. But yep, 3 nice big logs off that. Then I'm going to drive forwards and turn, because we seem to have got spun around. And forwards. Alright, there we go. There we are. And down. So 5 more logs should top off our trailer for today. And give us quite a good set. But because we spun round, it's now putting it out the other way, which is hilarious. Fold this up. And, yeah, lift it out the way. I do like this. I just wish, I do kind of wish that I'd now rented it with the changeable head. I mean, we've gone with the Kubota, so it's not such a big thing to change it now. But yeah, it would have been quite nice to have got the changeable head on this. I think overall, off it goes, and now we just need to load these up. There we are. There are quite a few rocks actually in our area here. Oh wow, I think I'm too near the top. I think this is going to be fairly unstable. Also, these need to be on the ground. That's going to pick up. Come on, get under it. Up we go. It's not too bad. It has got them clamped. So maybe, just maybe, we might get these in this go without too much hassle. Oh, no, there we go. It's now slipped in. And one end has gone down. Yeah, definitely harder to get these to do what I want to do with the weight. Because we've now got it picked up too far the other end. So getting your weight and everything with the longer logs, so much more difficult than with the smaller sets. I would suggest if you're just starting out doing the logging stuff, then it might be wise to start with smaller logs, even if you've got a setup like this. Let yourself get used to the physics. Let yourself get used to the logs and how they fall and how they work and everything. And then you'll be in a position after that to come back and use it with the longer stuff. Oh, wow. How am I going to get them out from between these trees? I think I've only got 2 logs here. Yeah, I've only got 2 logs here. There's a third one hiding somewhere. Oh, yeah, there it is. Because I can see the very top of it that we need to cut off. In fact, has that fallen through the ground? That might have fallen through the ground. Anyway, we'll top these off with this. Or top this off with these. Now that should do us rather nicely. There we go. Yeah, we're quite high at the back. We've got this one here. I pick that. Yep. So that can go on there as well. That will probably get turned into wood chips. And then this one over here. What weight is this? Oh, wow, yeah, we're not picking that up. Let's cut the top off that then. And go and grab this and get that on the top. It's hiding in amongst these bushes. There we go. Grab it. Pick it up. There it is. It's in the claw. And that means we can nice and easily get it onto our logging trailer. We seem to have loaded everything up with the thicker edge of the wedge at the back. Not the worst way we could have done it. The other way around actually would have been worse. But really, I want to be trying to load it up more evenly than that, to be honest. But we did try and cut everything in the same way, so. There we go. Let's get these all strapped down. Much more different setup today, though. We've got a back one. Yeah, we've got a back one. There we are. Right, it is off to the... well, off to our sawmill, and we're going to go and drop these off and see actually where we are with everything else down there. As we go across the bridge, you can see where we're logging over the other side of the river over there. Wow, we've really cleared quite a bit of wood out from down there. And then our, our sawmill is only just across here. Yeah, nice little quick jaunt. We're normally down here a lot later in the day, but that's normally because we are doing other things elsewhere first. Whereas today we're getting the logging done first. You will have to wait, car. Because I am unloading into here. Oh, that's up. There we go. Yeah, this is really nice. I like being I like being able to empty here. And just putting our truck into the water far enough to get all of these off. And while those are loading, we're producing. I actually changed what our production is. We are still producing everything in here. Because I figured we want to kind of make the money still. So we've got 2 prefabs now. We've got 4 of those. We've got 5 of those. Yeah, the little planks, we've got lots as well. We know we only need to get these 2x4s down to the roller coaster, so that's what we're going to be doing next. And in fact, I might leave my logging trailer here in the water to unload while we go and get the flatbeds and the wheel loader and get all of this sorted. Back down to the sawmill, and I've now got... can we see through the back? Yeah, there we go. We've got the wheel loader on the back of here. And I want to get down to the... Well, I want to get down to the roller coaster. Well, anything that's needed for it. Which at the moment is just the... is just our beams. It's just the wooden beams. So we need to get those done and need to get those loaded onto here. Those will easily go on here. 4 of those are going to fit on here easily. I might go and sell the prefabs as well. I think we've got a fair amount of those, and as far as I know at the moment they are not needed for the roller coaster, and we can produce many more even if they are. I want to hold on to the short planks because what we need for our production points for our factories, we know that the first one we're going to do is the wood turner. We need long planks and logs, and for the, where is it? There we go. The flooring factory, we need short planks and long planks. So we don't need any of the prefab stuff at the moment. So we can go and sell that somewhere. Oh. And yeah, these are all going to go to the roller coaster because we know we need these on there. And we'll make us a nice little bit of money doing that. So we'll put these on we'll put the first 2 of these on the front. We'll put the second 2 a little bit further down the trailer, and then the 2 prefabs we will put on the back. Oh, yeah, I'm still having troubles with the forks. Forks do not want to disengage. They do if I detach them, but they don't want to disengage. Second and last prefab, we'll get that on here. I can actually get, if I wanted, the skid steer on the back here, which would be interesting. It's something to think about, really. There's enough space for the skid steers to fit at the back. I'm not going to worry about that right now, though, because we want to go and drop these off and get some money in for today. It's going to be, well, it's going to be a decent amount because we only had 2,000 of these beams yesterday and 4,000 of and 1,000 of prefab. So yeah, we're definitely going to be selling off a better amount of each today. We just want to make sure that when we pull into the roller coaster, we don't pull in so far that we sell the prefabs off there. Although, where is the best price for the prefab roll? Silverrun Market. So yeah, we want to drop those off at Silverrun Market if we can. Because, well, the roller coaster is paying for them, but it's just not paying quite as much. It's getting quite dark now, but then it is October, so that's kind of to be expected. Let's very carefully bring this into here. Only want to unload these front ones. As soon as they start unloading, I want to watch that. Oh, slowly forwards. I could bring up exactly where the hitbox is. There we go. That's those. Then second lot. There we go. And with those delivered, what we want to do is head over to the market, which is just the other side of the road. And we'll sell the prefabs over there, because that will make us a decent amount of money. Yeah, Silverrun market. Guessing it's the... I know, it'll be the far drop point, won't it? Yeah, not there. That doesn't take it, but I bet this does. Oh, look. There we go. All in, 10,800 for that, and we're up to 57,000. I think a day or so more, and we are going to be in a position where we can buy the flooring factory and get the next stage of this done. For now, though, this is where we're going to end today. So all that remains is for me to say... thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Special thanks to all my patrons and channel members. Your support is invaluable in making these videos and helping the channel to grow. For more from Virtual Farmer, check out the links below, follow on Twitch to watch live, and for more videos, subscribe and ring that bell. I will see you next time. Goodbye.